Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Today's Restaurant Networking Group. Today is July 31st at 11 a.m. The month of July is over, hard to believe. Uh, my name is Howard Appel. I'm the founder and publisher of Today's Restaurant, and we are a group of vendors who are here to help each other grow our business and also to help any owner, manager, or chef with any questions or concerns they may have. And if you'd like to submit a question or become a member of the group, give us a call at 561 620 8888 or go to our website at trnusa.com. Oh, good morning, everybody. And I just want to make an announcement that we have two brand new official members, Alison and Gerhard. Welcome officially aboard. And I'm going to ask you both in a minute just to go over what you do because some people weren't here last week. So hold on a second. And we have also a guest, Michael. And Michael is here seeking information, I guess, right?
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to ask you to start us off. Tell us why you're here and what we can do for you.
Myself, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for inviting me, Howard. I'm very appreciative. I'm a digital marketing expert, but who I've always had a personal passion for culinary. I've had some culinary clients and things, and it's been a long interest of mine to buy a local food manufacturing company. And I attempted such a feat, but was outbidded, and the person who outbidded bid too much, and then we went bankrupt buying a pasta factory. But I'm very interested in networking with the people here. Uh, Anybody need help, digital advice, free digital advice? I'm happy to give it. I have 30 years experience in digital marketing. AI is changing the world again. I hope there actually is a company that I would love to buy, but it's probably out of my price range. I just want to network and talk to people who are in this field, and my goal is hopefully to buy a food manufacturing company here in the South Florida area.
Well, we have a member, Steve Geller, who's in the finance business. So I would recommend that you get in touch with Steve outside of the meeting.
Steve.
Yeah, hi, Michael.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Yeah, I'd be happy to talk to you.
Are you on LinkedIn? So I just look you up there. Is that the best way? Or
at the end of the meeting, I'll send everybody a spreadsheet with everybody's contact information.
That's very helpful. Thank you, Howard.
Steve may be able to help you.
Yeah, you can just Google me as well, Michael.
Okay.
My name.
All right. So for the benefit of those folks who weren't here last week, I want to formally introduce our new members and just ask them to tell us who they are, what they do, where they're located, and how we can reach you. Ladies first. Alison?
Thank you, Howard. Hi, everyone. And if you didn't hear my little introduction last week, I'm happy to tell you that I am an alcohol beverage attorney. I have been representing the alcohol beverage industry for over 28 years. I came from being my last position before I went into private practice again was with Southern Glazers Wine and Spirits. I was their first general counsel. I was their outside counsel for about 28 years in total. I now represent all three tiers. I am with the law firm of Malkin Law. We are a boutique alcohol beverage firm located in Miami Beach, although we each work remotely. We even have an associate that works from Italy. We do licensing in the on-premise tier in all states. We do also a lot of compliance training. We do corporate documents. A lot of times you will get in a notice from the DABT, whether it's an investigation for trade practice issues or an inspection report that has issues with it for maybe not updating your licenses when you change managers. We handle all of those kind of things. So there's 5 of us in the firm, and we do the work all over the country with licensing or specific matters, especially those of you in New York. My partner is licensed to practice law in New York, so we're able to work, and I've worked closely with the SLA there for many, many years.
And how do we reach you?
You reach me at, my cell number is my best number to reach me at. It's 954-850-1587. Or you can reach me via email at Alison@Malkin, MALKIN.law.
Okay, great. Thank you. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Gerhard, also a new member. Tell us what you do, where you're located, and how we can reach you.
Hi there. Good morning.
Morning.
So I am with WSI. You see that in the background of my picture here. We are an international company based in Canada, and I am based in Miami. And just to brag a little bit, we just won Best Marketing Company in 2025. Top agency in WMA awards. So why we do marketing, in many different industries, I focus on hotels and professional short-term rental operators. Okay. So what do I do? And this is why I call my slogan here. You see that OTA resistance on my screen. So the OTAs are the online travel agencies, right? So whenever you book a hotel or a short-term rental with one of these OTAs, like Expedia, Booking.com, Airbnb, right? A lot of the money that you paid for this booking goes to the OTAs. And with me, that money goes back into the hotel's pockets. Okay, how do I do that? Many different ways. I'm happy to talk about this in detail, but just for today, one big part of it is discovery. How are hotels found online, especially nowadays with AI, so that travelers don't book on the OTAs, but on their direct website. Keeping it short this way, my contact info. You can find me on LinkedIn. This may be the best. Just look for Gerhard Brugger, probably show up, OTA Resistance. And otherwise, it's gerhard.brugger@wsiworld.com.
Okay, thank you and welcome.
Thank you
Speaking
for
about
having me.
talking about in depth, I want to mention that next week Sven is going to be doing a presentation. I don't want to shock you, Sven, but next week. And if anybody else wants to schedule a presentation, so let me know. It's really important. We're getting more and more members in this group. It's important that everybody knows what you do, so they can help you.
Did you say Sven or Ben?
Sven from Previa.
Ben.
Sven.
No,
Sven. Sven.
I know Ben wants to do a presentation, so we'll have to schedule you as well once we get it up and running. Let's see. All right, let's get into our regular intros, and then we'll double back. If again, any of the new folks that are here, if you have any questions, just let us know. Let's that John Bond. Why don't you start us off?
Go. Good morning, everyone. My name is John Bunham with the Bun Company. Been around 119 years. We secure your delivery foods. Literally anything you can think of, we tie it, from hands and feet and toes to PVC pipe, metal products, literally anything. You name it, we tie it. You can, about 1,500 different variations to meet your needs. We do pork roast, beef roast, rotisserie chickens. So Michael, if you're getting into actually the raw meats, we can tie those things up. package them up. We can even tie salmon. We've got an apparatus that won't cut into the meat of the salmon fillet. So give us a shout, 1-800-222-BUN, BUNN. Our website is buntyco.com. We're a 5th generational American-made product. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Steve Geller, good morning.
Hi, good morning, all. Steve Geller, Leasing Solutions, Palisades, New York. I'm in the commercial finance business, and I've been doing it for many, many years. My own company since 2001. I can provide financing. I have lots of sources for financing. For all dollar amounts, well, credit criteria, including some selective startups. I focus mainly on equipment. You can reach me at 845-362-6106.
Alrighty, let's go to Terry Ark.
Good morning, everybody. I am Terry. I am the owner of Creative Business Impressions. I've been in the promotional products industry since 2003. Started my own company in 2018. So I always like to promote something for our group. You can see this. I hope you can see this tote bag. It's a tote. Well, it's a tote. There we go. It's a tote bag that is insulated. Great thing for a restaurant to upsell if they want to make some extra money. After deliveries, if you have a nice size delivery, it's great for an upsell. So you make some extra money on it, and then also people are going to help to promote your company by a walking billboard. I'm trying to see if I can get that looking good. A couple of extra things that I wanted to mention. 2 trade shows coming up. One is the end of August. If anyone is near the Orlando area and wants to come to a trade show and see product, there is no charge for it, but you do have to register through me. Just shoot me an email at terry.arke@outlook.com. My information is in the chat. And then the other one for South Florida is taking place the end of October. So if anyone is interested, contact me and I will get you registered in, and you can walk through the booths. The one in Orlando already has over 100 vendors there at the registered for the moment.
I went to, Terry invited me, was it last year, Terry, or the year before? It was last year. It was very much worth going and meeting with all the different organizations that are there. So I'm glad I had the opportunity to do that. And I'm going to do it again for sure. It's
Thank
very
you.
cool. Sure.
Okay. Thank you. Did you give your contact information, Terry?
Yes.
Okay.
561-308-1393 if you want to give me a call.
All right. Great. Zibzo, Ben, good morning.
Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Ben Fisher, Zivzo Marketing Group. We provide full service marketing, from digital marketing through website design, SEO, you name it, we do it. And love to work with anyone in our group. We provide a discount, and we also pay a commission for leads sent to us that sign up with us to do their marketing. And that's pretty much it. My contact information is on your screen. Ben Fisher, Zivzo.com, Bennett Zivzo, and my phone number is 301-801-5476. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let's go to Bill. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Bill Clement. I'm an energy broker here, especially in Florida, with gas prices so high. Gas is deregulated here in Florida. My company's name is Wise Energy Solutions. I also give a referral fee of 25% of my profit, and I'm working with several in the group and appreciate their referrals. And I always say this because we always say, if I can't save money to someone, I don't help them. But in restaurant business, the margins are very low. So sometimes 13, 15%. And if we can save them money, Most of the time it's either $150 or $200, $300 a month on their bill. It's a win for them, and then it's a win for you and I because we make money at the same time. So I get paid because I bring a new customer to the supply company. My number is 813-455-4079. And I'm looking forward to going and meeting people in the group. And I'm going down to meet Zaya and her brother Tony later on in next week, and probably try to go by and see Al and Fred while I'm down there in Miami area. So if you're interested in meeting with me while I'm down in that area, I live in Tampa. I would be glad to stop by and meet you.
Okay, great. Let's go to Helen. Good morning.
Good morning. Hang on a second. Okay, hi. I'm Helen Gottesman. My husband Robert and I started DeliciousSpoonfuls.org to train and employ people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. And we're doing that with ice cream events, soon coffee included, with Mike Brisk's help, Mike Newkirk at Brisk's help. And what we do is we try to address the unemployment issue of people that have autism, Down syndrome, that are afraid to work or unable to work in typical jobs. And we spend a lot of our time and energy and money in training them so that they can work successfully in our ice cream events as well as any other food service. We were recently awarded an event through the Agency for Persons with Disabilities, which is the disability agency in the state of Florida, under the Unique Abilities Program, which has a total of 200 agencies over the course of many years that have been approved for this. Also, we are having an event on August 20th at 1:30 in the afternoon, where you will be able to meet and hear from the head of the agency, Bob Estalos, and it will be at the Nama Sushi restaurant on Glades Road. I'll be sending out an invitation to all the members here and others, but you have to RSVP since we have a limit of how many people can fit in the restaurant. You can reach me at 561-676-2078, Helen at DeliciousSpoonfuls.org, or our website, DeliciousSpoonfuls.org. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Jensen, good morning.
Hey, good morning, all. Everyone who tunes in next week will get to see some actual technology demonstration on ProTier and our solution. Obviously, if anyone in this group is looking for the most flexible and customizable benefits for your team, we're happy to help each of you. We do not charge any fees for our service. We make money as the broker. But basically, ProTier is an employee benefits platform that helps companies pay for health insurance for their employees. It takes advantage of all the applicable tax savings and using pre-tax dollars. So there's some, 25% savings just by using the appropriate source of funding for everyone involved. And then the core value that we offer to this group, and obviously restaurants as one of our largest customer segments, is by offering benefits. Every job posting that you place on LinkedIn or Indeed or anything else will now show up as benefits that, jobs that include benefits, which will help you recruit the top talent available. Anyone who's offering jobs that do not offer benefits, you'll find it's a real burden to try and get the best candidates involved. So ProTier helps you recruit the best candidates by including benefits in their package. And then even more importantly, those employees have a significantly better retention rate at that company. So it helps you keep those employees, continue to improve your operations, and make your business more efficient and more profitable. The website for the company is protier.com, PRO-TIER.com. I can be reached at Sven, which is SVEN, at protier.com. And my direct number is 415-857-5048. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Let's go to Terry Lena. Nice to see you.
Nice to see everyone. Good morning. Terry Lena. I work for Workwear Outfitters, and we manufacture every type of apparel from front of the house to back of the house. You can reach me at 317-385. Retiring the end of this year, and they're going to start looking for my replacement right now. So they're going to post the job today. So if anyone knows of anyone that's looking for a job who loves to travel a lot and work really hard selling uniforms, please send me their contact information so I could forward it on to my boss. Thank you.
There is no replacement for you, Terry.
They'll find one. Everybody's replaceable.
Oh,
Especially today.
just like
Let's go to Matt, irreplaceable Matt.
Recruiter over here. So Terry, when they prove that they can't find your replacement because they're going through the channels they're going through, let's talk. I can help them find a replacement. And I'll also say, Sven, you're 100%. I've been recruiting for over 10 years. This company's been around for 30 years. When you have these small companies and they can't offer health and they're trying to get, a mom and pop shop to open up their Sterkin restaurant, and they want someone from Applebee's just because the Applebee's has systems. You're not going to get that person without the benefits, the 401 that they've been working on their whole career. It's 100% true. So both of that is. Anyway, Matt Freed with the EHS Recruiting Company. We've been around for 30 years. We started out mainly in hospitality, but we're headhunters now, and we can really go into any industry and find the right people based on how AI is working and how the different tools are out there. We work on contingency, so any of your companies that need it, we've been specializing in healthcare, construction, law. We've been helping different companies do that. We've been helping our restaurant and hotel companies hire their C-suite people, lots of salespeople, especially around Florida hotels and this and that. So we can really help you with that. We also have about 20 offices around the country, so we're very much spread out and very much involved in a lot of the hospitality scenes in a lot of cities. I have an announcement to make. 1 minute here. I was invited to speak at our food show in October. So I will be speaking on Tuesday at 12 o'clock. I'll be speaking about getting employees and retaining employees. That's pretty much what it is. I Stop the Revolving Door is kind of the name of it. So I'll keep you guys abreast on that. Anybody interested in hearing more, we can talk about it. M. Freed at ehsrecruitingcompany.com, 941-993-7610. And I'll put my LinkedIn in the chat. Happy weekend, everybody.
Good. Thank you. Congratulations on the speaking gig. Let's go to my favorite business broker. I did invite your associate and the client, but no show.
I see that. So my name is Asalia. I am a restaurant business broker and commercial agent in South Florida. What he's talking about is we sold a restaurant in Mestiza Cafe in downtown yesterday. So the buyer is awesome. He has like 4 locations in France, and he's opening here, the one that I was selling. So I invited him and my colleague to come to our meeting. But I'll keep inviting them. I think it would have been great because since he's not from the area here, he can fill his pockets with all these awesome resources, everything you guys do. But yeah, he just got the key, so I'm sure he's like wrapping his head around everything he's doing there. Like I said, I'm a business broker, so I sell sometimes businesses, sometimes assets. I do real estate as well. I can find your clients a commercial space that has some kind of infrastructure to help them with the process of opening a little bit quicker. And yeah, we have, 44, but I guess as of yesterday, 43 restaurants that we're selling in Miami-Dade and Broward. Anything I can do to help, my number is 786-457-2796. Thank you, guys.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, of course.
Do you ever broker food production?
I already texted my brother about you.
Okay.
I'm already Yes, we do. Yeah, my brother has several food manufacturing clients, so I already text him.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
I'll get back to you.
I'll put my LinkedIn in the
Perfect.
chat if anybody wants it.
Thank you so much.
No grass grows under Azalea's feet. That's for sure.
Michael, you're going to find it's a great group.
I already see it. Sure. No doubt.
Let's go to Kevin. Good morning.
Morning, everybody. So Strategic Supply Chain Partners, I am one of the partners. We are a 100% contingency-based company, which is totally unheard of in the consulting world. We solve a major problem for restaurant groups. And what that major problem is that they generally are in a distribution agreement with their broadline distributor, paying way too much money for the products that are coming in their back door. So we negotiate distribution agreements directly from the distributor to the client. And most restaurant groups do not know this, that the manufacturers pay the distributors to bring that product into distribution, and they receive earned income from the manufacturers. So they actually double dip. They're getting money from the manufacturers, they're getting money from the restaurants. We know how that all works. We know where to leverage our ability to get a better distribution agreement, which are the terms and the pricing from the restaurant group to the distributor. And we know how to leverage the relationship and get money from the manufacturer and the distributor on the earned income side. Very complicated process, very time-consuming process. Most restaurant operators don't know how to do it, and frankly, they don't have time to do it. And we don't charge a fee to do what we do. We just do it. We share in the savings, take them in a very small portion of the savings as our compensation. And it could be 100 to 200 man hours worth of work every time we do this for our clients. We've been doing this our entire lives. And, it's about 80% of what we do. We do a lot of other things, but it's remarkable to me how much money is on the table and people just have no idea. You go out to eat every day, you see prices going up in restaurants. You go to the grocery store and you see prices going up. Restaurants are getting raked over the coals on pricing. And all they can do is either they absorb the cost or they take price on the menu. That's their only option, or make their portion size smaller. So by saving them over 10%, which is our average save, we're able to get huge benefits that they don't have to do some of these other things that they feel forced to do. My number is 407-497-9495, or you can check us out at www.ssc.partners. Love to talk to anybody on the call and see what I can do to help.
Okay, thank you. Let's go to Christian. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. My name is Christian Hernandez, and I am from the Share Group Contractors. We do commercial and residential construction, and we do specialize in building restaurants. For a good reference, we've been building the Texas de Brazil restaurants all over the United States. We do hold a license in 3 different states right now, which is Nevada, South Florida, and Nevada, Florida.
I'm sorry,
I can hear somebody in the background.
Yeah, can somebody take care of the background noise?
I think ultimately it's going to have to be a look at the contract, but probably you would have to pay.
Probably me. Sorry.
Conference call.
Thank you. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. So I would say we hold license currently in Florida, South Carolina, and Nevada. And some of the services we offer is turnkey. We do cost plus. We do design build. We have a full team with architects and engineers and a full permitting team as well. We help with the building department, county, fire department, pretty much everything. We do full construction, ground up, tenant improvement, remodels, and you can find us at thesharegroup.com. My email address is christian@thesharegroup.com, and my personal phone number is 702-326-3514. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
May I, Howard? Christian, I think you were on the call once before and you mentioned either Texas de Brazil or Fogo. you
No,
doing?
technically, Brazil, we have never worked with Fogo.
Oh, okay. All right. Somebody was asking me for some introductions to those two companies the other day, and for some reason I thought you might have mentioned that. So,
Oh, okay.
All right. If anybody knows a exhaust hood cleaner, duct cleaner, we're looking for something like that in the group. That would be helpful. Speaking of ducks, let's go to Elliot.
That's an interesting segue. I'm sorry. Just of course. So I was hoping Howard was going to introduce me right after Azalia so that I could say after Azalia introduces the buyer and seller, I could represent one of them in the transaction. Brown and Blyer, we are business transactional attorneys. We work on all types of agreements for our clients, including business purchases and sales. Our clientele spans a litany of industries, including the food industry. And we also register trademarks for those of our clients who have brands that are that they believe should be protected on a federal level. I put all of my contact information in the chat, and it's very nice to see everybody. Have a great weekend.
You want to tell us your number, how to reach you verbally?
Absolutely. Sorry about that. 732-490-8200 is the business phone number. My personal cell phone is 732-259-6801.
Okay, thank you. Let's go to Bruce.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Bruce Silver. The name of my firm is the HRX Network. We're based in Boca Raton, Florida, although we have clients all across the country and internationally. I am just going to put out an alert to everybody. The third quarter health insurance renewals are out, and they are ugly. We're definitely going to have double-digit plus rate increases regardless of what size your company is. However, if you are a small business owner, it's really going to be brutal. So if you know of anyone that is getting a renewal that's coming up, and quite frankly, I would not wait. I would be proactive and find out what your situation is now. There are some clients we are just not going to be able to help. If you have a really bad claims experience and you have people on the payroll that have health conditions, I wish I had a solution, but I'm not going to try and snow anyone. It's going to be a very, very challenging year. Sven has a wonderful product. There are going to be a number of employers that are going to give up on group health insurance because they just won't be able to afford it. So I can't wait to see his presentation next week. I actually have seen it, and he offers a real alternative to a lot of small and mid-sized companies. So again, my name is Bruce Silver. My phone number is 561-843-4333. I started in health insurance with a small company called Prudential in 1982. So I've been doing this quite some time, and we have a couple of alternatives that business owners can avail themselves of. However, like I said, if you've had some bad claims and you have people that have health conditions, it is going to be a very challenging year. I wish everybody a happy weekend on that note. And Howard, great group. I'm sorry that referral didn't show up.
Yeah, I was just going to mention, I invited him. We'll get him. And also, Terry, I invited your lead is Terry Ark. I invited Alper. He was excited to come, but no show.
Probably busy. He's a very busy guy, but hopefully he'll be good for the group.
All right, let's go to TRN Terry.
What about Aota Solutions? Did we get him?
No, I'm sorry. Where is he? There he is.
How can you miss him with the T-Mobile shirt? Come on.
Yeah, I know.
It's close in the door.
I'm not going to take his spot.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you, Terry.
Of course.
Thank you.
Always looking out. Always looking out for you.
Always looking out for me and the members. I appreciate it. Good morning, everybody. Alberto Flores here, AOTA Solutions. We are authorized business partners for all three wireless carriers, T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T. If you know of anybody or any of you that would like to have us take a look at your account and make sure that you are on the right plan, on the right devices, on the right promotions, we can do that. We are located down here in South Florida. We help small businesses ensure that they're getting the best pricing around. I may or may not have said this in the past, but when it comes to mobile carriers, I actually worked at Sprint, if you guys remember that company back in the day, for 25 years. Since 1997, when they came to market, I worked with them through the merger with T-Mobile in 2020. And in 2021 is when I left and I became an authorized agent of all three of them. And there's absolutely no reason why somebody would necessarily have to be afraid of changing carriers if they're not getting the best deal. All three of them have very robust networks, and it's really a matter of whoever can give you the best pricing. In my opinion, I can make sure that you current provider is doing that for you. And if you're interested in shopping, we can also do that for you. And we also do internet for businesses, any commercial location, any customer that is expanding, opening new doors, or moving a location. We can help them get their internet situated. There's a lot of options. Businesses changing rapidly. There is a lot of anywhere from Starlink to 5G solutions. They're getting better in order to compete with your Spectrums and your Comcast of the world, cable operators, to have reliable internet at these restaurants and hotels. Again, my name is Alberto Flores, AOTA Solutions, 954-816-0000. And that's it for today. Thank you. Thank you, Howard. Thank you, Terry.
If I can interject one thing, one quick phone call with Alberto last week. Last week, he saved me money on my bill. A little charge that AT&T snuck in there.
Yeah, that happens.
Surprise, right?
Yeah, the utility. It's the utilities. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate you trusting me with doing that, Mr. Geller.
It's everywhere. It's in every business. It's little sneaky little things people stick in that make extra money.
Yep.
Can you embellish a little bit about Starlink? What is the big deal with Starlink?
Well, it's a big deal because if you don't have access to a decent cable operator, which happens in some more rural areas, or you just have terrible service from your cable operator, it is an option. Typically, there is either your ISP, your Comcast, or your AT&T. Not always do you have access to both. So Starlink provides a viable option when it comes to having a fairly reliable connection. So I do have access to it. I do sell it, but we sell it in a more of a managed. It's a little more expensive, when it comes to it being managed, and that is because when you don't have it managed and you just deal directly with Starlink, it can be pretty difficult to get support from them. It's not like you could just call in and talk to somebody. It's a little more cumbersome, the support process. So when it comes to it being managed with somebody in the middle, I have providers that can do that management and just make it basically you can have a experience with them. But it is a robust service that's getting better and better as more of those rockets keep getting launched up there.
It's a big money maker because my son negotiated Spotify's position with Starlink, and United Airlines gave him a lifetime 1K, and he's not even a United flyer. So they're making a lot of money on that.
Yeah, we have a few very remote recruiters that use it, like to live out in our farm or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been using it for years.
Yep.
All righty. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to TRN Terry.
Hi, before I start, since we have new people, Stephanie and Mark Brilliant of Brilliant Computers, for the new people that don't know them, I just want to give a quick introduction because Stephanie had personal issues and is swamped today. So just a quick introduction. You have any problems, IT, computer, anything at all. If you think an email is spam, anything, don't open it. You can open a ticket by support@brilliantcomputers.com. They will get right back to you. It's Stephanie and Mark Brilliant that have the company, everything IT. So I just wanted to put a plug in for her. It's her and her father, and they have been running the company for 30 years. So with that being said, what me and my team do is look for anything coming into the state, restaurant, food service wise, from the Panhandle down to Key West. Not so much in Key West right now. I think they're kind of waiting to see what's going on. I don't think we're going to get any hurricanes this year, thank goodness. But at any rate, what we do is we look for any restaurants, bars, anything food service related coming in, and we put it on a spreadsheet. It's called the Restaurant Lead Report. We've been doing it about 7 or 8 years now. We have salesmen and companies like Gordon Food Service, U.S. Food Service, Cisco, Florida Restaurant Association, which renew year after year after year. And the Florida Restaurant Association actually gets a lot of their restaurants to sign up from our monthly lead reports. They're monthly leads. They come out. We give you the owner's name, phone number, email address. We give you what type of establishment, where they are in the process, and a lot of other details. How many units do they have in Florida? And we have new chains coming in right now. I got a press release 2 or 3 days ago, which will be on the new report. And we were able to get it out about a week earlier now with more help. So anybody that's interested in that doesn't already get it, go to trnusa.com/leads, and you will find a sample report. Any questions, give me a call, an email, terry@trnusa.com. You can also see our website. Don't look at that price. That is not your cost for the year. Being in the group, it's a whole lot better. With that being said, have a good weekend.
Okay. Did I miss anybody else? I don't think so. Michael, do you have any questions now that you've seen what everybody does?
Yeah, it's very interesting. I'm honored to meet everybody.
It's meeting you too.
Okay.
I already just connected on LinkedIn with at least one person. That was nice.
Yes.
So good.
We got a lot of people that are on vacation. So when they all get back and they look at the videos, they're going to be like, wow, look at all these new people, and super excited.
I want to refresh everybody's memory or mind about the Florida Restaurant Show, October 25th to the 27th. We have what we call a pavilion at the show, which is we'll have approximately 10 booths at the show. Last year, we had 18 of our companies exhibiting at the show, and we still have some room available in the pavilion at a reduced price, and it's always a good time. You make a lot of good contacts, and by this time next week, the people who are already committed to the show, if you have a half a booth, please let me know who you want to partner with the group, so that I can submit that to the show and get all the signs made.
Oh, Howard, don't forget there was someone, and I'm not going to mention who it was, that wanted half a booth, and we need to get them with someone. So
I have a meeting with them Tuesday.
Perfect. Thank you
so much.
Howard, can I mention, I have a meeting with someone who's going to give me some ideas to dress up our area. I'm asking for something that might be, with movement or with lighting or something like that. So I'm just trying to get some ideas. So maybe we can talk about it sometime soon.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a very creative team in the California food show, and they had like one thing, they had like a beer pong set up. Like a little where they got, instead of just giving out swag, you had to get something to get the swag. They had a Terry, and we're going to be getting in touch with you because they had printed up cards, EHS cards, and playing blackjack, with people up there. All little things like that just to get people over. One of the things the booth did is they had little like the morning after, kind of like everyone's coming in drunk that next morning and they're eating pizza again. And their booth had little cups with little swag, but it had the little aspirin, the little this, a little that. And they were saying, like, in the mornings, are you the booth that does this? Are you the booth that does this? So there were some creative ideas to get people over to our area that we may want to get on a Zoom and discuss.
Yeah, I'm looking at all kinds of different things. I think it depends, it's and I'm going to do it all wholesale. So, for our group. So there'll be no extra, I'm not making any money on it. So I'm going to go direct to the vendors and find some different ideas I'd like to propose to the group.
Thank you, Terry. That's wonderful.
I find that the booths at the shows who have those gimmicks, they get a lot of people standing around and a lot of people participating, but not many people are giving their contact information. They're not really interested in what's going on at the booth. So you got to be careful as to what you do.
Right.
Fair enough.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Well, the problem is that you got a lot of students there that come to the show.
Yeah.
Hey, Howard. Yeah, first of all, Matt, congratulations on your speaking. That's awesome. The other thing was, so when you get a half a booth, because I'm getting a half a booth, what's the width of that? Because I already have a banner, so I don't know if my banner is going to fit now.
You get a 10 by 5.
Okay, so it's only 5 feet wide.
5 inches wide by 10 feet deep.
Yeah, 5 feet wide, not 5.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
It's really small.
Yeah, I'm just concerned about my banner being, but I'm sharing. I think I've got Fred and.
Well, you can hang your banner up, on the back curtain, maybe.
Yeah, I think I'm by John or Fred or I don't remember who's by Zaya or whoever it is.
How long is your banner, Bill?
I'm not sure how wide it is. So
because whoever you're splitting with, you could actually put 2 banners, one on top of the other, if you've got 10 foot, because the whole booth's 10 foot, and you guys divide right in the middle, basically.
Yeah, I
So you
think
could
it's
act,
a-
if it's a 10-footer, you could set it up.
yeah, I think it's an 8-foot banner, but actually the wording on it, doesn't go from end to end. So I'll just have to pull it out and look at it. But
Like a double-decker bus. Good idea, John.
Yeah,
Well,
we
you
could
can
end up doing
hang
the
the banner
pull-up.
with part of it underneath and have guess the last word.
I saw that, Bruce.
Matt, do you know if there still need is there other presenters that are needed for the schedule? Do you know anything about that?
Well, if you go to the food restaurant show, and maybe the link was just sent to me there, and you start getting into the education speaker part, you'll find an area where the button is still there. I did this last year around this time, and I didn't get a spot, but this year I did it really early, and they gave me my spot literally Monday. It was my Monday morning news. It was fantastic. But
how many minutes do you have?
I got 45 minutes.
Oh wow!
I have like an hour, so I have 45 minutes to talk, and then it's 15 minutes for like question and answering.
What's the cost?
You can call Paul Paduro, who's been on these sessions.
Do what?
Paul Paduro.
Paul Paduro. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would take 15 minutes. I don't need all that time.
He's not the one involved with that. You have to talk to Andrea.
Yes, or Amy. Amy is a person. I got the email. When you go to the site, you'll be able to navigate.
All right, thanks, Matt. Thanks.
Yeah. Oh, and it doesn't cost a thing. I actually I'll get a ticket to the show from our booth, but I registered as a speaker, so I guess maybe I'll have a fancy different badge or something like that. Yeah.
I think you get a ribbon.
I'd like a ribbon, maybe a little trophy.
Get a gold star.
Something to put on the booth speaker. Yeah, no.
Al said it too. I mean, he went to Texas and spoke out there too. He said it was a great show out there. Al,
Handball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always got to do something different. I'm working with a producer and trying to create, instead of like, because of AI and because of what we have, I want to do something a lot more than just a slideshow. If I can get anyway, I'm working on some interesting stuff with some people just to try to make it a little more than just the PowerPoint. 25% of people with the 800%, I kind of want to make it interactive and kind of actually have people walk away with something, that they can use in their small restaurants. Because that's one thing I've noticed over the years. You have a lot of startup restaurants there. They're not in the place to need, recruiters. Yes, we do find them and we see a lot of our clients there, but helping the startups, it's really, as we keep learning, it's more about what you're able to offer the people. And if I can offer them an education on how to better run their restaurant, on finding the right people and where to look and how to onboard them and how to hold on to them. Yeah. So I'm excited and I can talk.
Yeah. Congratulations.
All right. Anybody else have anything they want to bring up? Any good?
I have something to the good of the group. If you're in Delray, Boca area, we have the #1 disco. It was voted the #1 disco in the country. It's called Good Night, John Boys. And if ever you're in town, I highly recommend, Thursday night, Friday night. It's something else. It'll bring you back.
Okay.
Yeah. You just got to make sure you leave before 11 o'clock or you're going to get mobbed with youngsters.
That's true. You've been there.
Oh yeah. All silver foxes can be there. But come, from 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, or 7 o'clock after dinner, but then you better leave or you're going to get run over.
Silver fox? Is that like silver sneakers?
It's pretty crazy in there, yeah.
Party. All right, y'all.
All
have a
right.
great weekend.
Also,
thanks everybody for coming. We'll see you all next week. Have a great week, and let the sauce be with you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.